Hi, Rick.
Hi, Praneet.
How are you?
Doing great.
First of all, congratulations on the big announcement of database savings plan.
Thank you.
I think this was the most asked thing for last 4, 5, 6, 7 years. I don't know how long,
I
right?
think it was the most popular conversation whenever we would go to FinOps events and have customer conversations. The number one question was always database savings plans. When? So we're super happy to launch it. Actually, it was a collaboration of a lot of teams. The database pricing team, all the service teams that participated in joining the 9 services that are participating in the database savings plan program. So this was a bit of a village project. A lot of teams involved. And it was really exciting because all of us working together to help customers save more money. I mean, that's fun, right?
And I think cost optimization is it always takes a village, right? It's never like a single team or 2 people trying to go through that. And I think when I look back at cost optimization, like I've spent like last 7 years doing this, and I figure out like, hey, it is always evolving, right? So what are new things like in 2026, like probably in the next 24, 25 days, we'll be in 2026. What are top trends that you are seeing people should take a look at? What are things that we should start optimizing for?
Yeah,
right?
so one of the launches we did last week was in Cost Optimization Hub. We launched a new efficiency metric. It's called the cost efficiency metric. And what we heard from customers was it's really hard to track FinOps success.
Yep.
And there's a lot of metrics out there. There's effective savings rate. There's maybe you measure average CPU utilization. There's a lot of different metrics. But there wasn't really a metric that tracked your optimization success across both commitments and resource right sizing and optimization together.
Yeah.
So you could optimize for one or the other, but there wasn't a way to track both together. As we kept hearing this, and we're like, we really want to help customers track the success of their FinOps activities and drive for more optimization. And so to measure that and to be able to watch yourself improve on a score or a metric can really lead to more engagement from engineering teams. So I think I'm excited for 2026. I'm excited to see how teams take this new metric in the hub, integrate it in their own dashboards, put it alongside the KPIs and measurements they already have today. And I'm excited to see how this can drive culture change within FinOps teams.
That's great. Like, I think that has always been my problem, right? I talk to all these engineering leaders, all these people who want to forecast and try to figure out. And one thing that we always get stuck on, hey, how do we measure this thing, right? Yeah, cost savings are temporary, right? Like today we save 20%, and in the next few months, we'll be again back at it, right?
Absolutely.
You'll have new workloads and everything coming through. But I think efficiency metrics will make a lot of sense. And will it be part of Cost Optimization Hub?
Yeah, it's already in there today.
Okay.
You can open up Hub, take a look at it.
I'm going to do it today.
Yeah, awesome. Let me know what score you get. Yeah, I'm really curious. My demo environment has a terrible score. Okay. But it's supposed to be like that because we have all these recommendations to show off. I'm excited for it too because you can look at it by account.
Okay.
So you can see who are the top teams.
Yeah.
Who are they doing the best on efficiency and who need help. So you know who to work with.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping a lot of FinOps teams go to the next conferences and the next meet and greets with their score and can tell the story of how they got a great score or how they think about the score. So I'm excited to see how the community picks up on this and runs with it.
I think going forward in all of my podcasts, I'm going to ask this question, right? Hey, can you open up your AWS environment? Show me your efficiency score.
Yeah. Show me your score.
I think that's a great thing. So what new things are coming in Cost Optimization Hub or Cost Explorer, right? That customers will benefit from?
We launched new idle NAT gateway recommendations. I was really excited about this one because this is our very first network optimization investment that we've made. And NAT gateway is something we heard from a lot of customers. Managing NAT gateway spend is difficult because it's hard to tell if a NAT gateway is for failover purposes and it's idle on purpose, and it's supposed to be like that. So for this launch, we actually built into the NAT gateway idle recommendations a scanner that detects if it's mentioned in any route tables in any products.
Okay.
So if any NAT gateway has 0 usage for 32 days and is also not configured as a failover or backup, we will show that and show the potential savings of getting rid of it, cleaning it up.
And how are you measuring these potential savings, like over a month?
Yeah, monthly.
Yeah, okay.
We do monthly. Some customers tell us they want to track yearly or quarterly, and everybody has a different sort of perspective on how much credit to give an optimization team when they take a recommendation. Yeah. So we sort of leave it up to the customer. We'll give monthly, and then you can multiply that by 12 or whatever you want.
I think That's a very interesting point, because this is something I keep on hearing from customers, right? Hey, whenever we act on a recommendation, should I measure that month efficiency, or probably this is going to sit for next 6 months?
Yeah.
Right. So what's your take on it, right? I want to know that hot take on it.
So that's why the efficiency metric sort of ignores that debate, because your efficiency will change when you build new resources too.
Yeah.
If you build the resources efficiently from the first get-go, your efficiency score will go up without taking any recommendations. And if you take a lot of recommendations, your efficiency score will also go up.
Yeah.
But you can't always bank on, hey, this recommendation said you're going to save $100. Did you save $100? Yeah. But efficiency metric is a pretty data-driven raw metric of your potential savings divided by the spend that you can optimize. So it's going to move and change and live as your environment changes.
Yeah.
So you can set targets. You can go for maybe 90%, 95%. I met one customer so far that's hit 94% that
Wow.
So that's a much easier way to measure and track your success over time.
Yep.
Is using a more deterministic metric where savings achieved is very debatable. And executives or leaders might not agree. Like, well, you can't count savings because, we closed the books on that quarter or something like that.
And it's always rolling, right? Like today, EC2, yes, you are saving, but tomorrow somebody went in and spin up a GPU cluster, your EC2 bills are back, right? What will you do about it?
Or I hear a lot of times, like, is that savings achieved or cost avoided?
Yeah.
And that debate happens. And I'm not sure it's actually a useful debate, because as long as your bill is matching the spend that you need to run your business, that's what we're going for.
Got it.
So whether you call it savings achieved or you call it cost avoided, all that matters is that we're driving highly efficient cloud usage, and that spend that we have is directly tied to customer value.
Got it. That makes a lot of sense to me. Coming back from the FinOps perspective, how are you seeing FinOps evolving in 2026? What are new things that we should start doing? Like, I went to a couple of sessions for AI for FinOps, or AI, everything around it, right?
Definitely the AI area. So optimizing AI is hard. Every few months, there's a new model that's a lot cheaper and easier to use. Until that market stabilizes, it's going to be hard to do optimization for AI.
Yeah.
So we need to get the cost visibility down. We need to start getting like an understanding of cost per token, cost per engagement, cost per customer, and some more unit metrics there. That'll help us be more intelligent about how we spend money on AI. And on the inverse of that, how are we using AI for FinOps? That's a huge investment too. We've made a lot of improvements in Amazon Q the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
It does multi-turn investigations of your Cost Explorer bill now.
Okay.
It's really impressive. It's come a long way. I saw Liam, one of my coworkers who runs the team that does AI product management. They did a live demo where they asked Q to do a cost per vCPU unit metric in Q, and it queried Cost Explorer. It readjusted its tags. It requeried it again. It divided it by the rate for CPU. It counted the number of CPUs, and it spit out a unit metric.
Okay.
All in less than 2 minutes.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay, so we now have access to do very complex 300 level FinOps tasks using AI. I don't know what that's going to do. I'm sort of curious to see how customers integrate that into their FinOps practice.
No, I think we did a very similar thing back at CloudKeeper, build out Cur Sidekick. So basically takes all your Cur data for last 12 months and now you can start interrogating. And we are seeing some good results, right? Especially for customers who do not understand how to forecast, how your trend has been. So I think I should probably demo you the Cur Sidekick. Probably there's some ideas like we can brainstorm, build again. Like it's all about community building together, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Actually, I tell like a lot of our partners, third-party partners, I tell them like, hey, same team, different badge.
Exactly.
We're all here to lift the FinOps community up together.
I think it's all about efficiency at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, we have to make sure everybody's getting the benefits of cloud elasticity. If you just lift and shift and dump everything into the cloud, you're not getting those elasticity benefits that are on the table for you.
Yeah.
So we just need to make sure everybody has that opportunity to upgrade to every new processor model that comes out, get advantages, performance advantages, which then lets you downsize.
Yes.
And this isn't going away. This is like, we've been doing this for years now. It's going to keep happening. You're going to see new instance types and families. You're going to have more savings opportunities every time that happens. And we've got the tools to help customers do it. And now we have to have the culture change to go do it.
Agreed. So last question. I know database savings plan might be your most exciting announcement. What are the other announcements that you really like that reinvent, right? There've been 2 days of two big keynotes. There's Werner Vogel's keynote as well today.
Yeah,
end of the day, but
and I haven't been able to see them all. So I mean, even when you work at AWS, we're all very siloed in our areas.
exactly.
So I'm familiar with the teams I work with, but it's sort of an AWS thing where we all are laser focused on our own customer use cases and working backwards from customers. So I did see the keynote, Matt's keynote, and I'm really interested in the new inferential tranium chips.
Oh, yes.
The opportunity to improve performance that much creates optimization opportunities. So I'm really interested to see how that goes for people. I would love to one day get recommendations for those chips. I don't have the utilization telemetry for them to do recommendations, but that's something that that would be really cool to do in the future.
I know, especially running a large inference like that on a chipset like that, it really means you're training a lot of data set, you got a lot of data set,
billions of, yeah.
And then recommending it back, right? How you should optimize it is going to be holy grail, right? Somewhere sitting now.
That would be really slick.
Great, Rick. Thank you. Thanks for taking out some time and talking to us. And once again, happy reinvent.
Thank you so much.